where I'm supposed to say something cool, right? Like, yo, it's the Locksmiths, check it. Yeah. Sick and tired of everyone having the same image. Styles come and go as quick as clocks change minutes. That game's finished, so I stop playing with it. Try to be unique and sneak wherever the mass isn't. Girls dress up like pop sex symbols. Mini skirts will be back in fashion for next winter. Boys dress up like gangster rappers, but they gotta crisscross like their pants are backwards. Everyone wants to be their favorite stars, but I'm begging you to shut the cable off and turn your mind on. Because if you have no identity, you need to learn to find one. Observe the rhyme, son, break it apart. Dissect each piece, please take it to heart. Stop faking the part, because you're making me sick, and I don't wanna stand on it if you're shaking the bridge. Now, if you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity, we've come to bring you a remedy. If you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity, you might as well be yourself, can't be nobody else. Can't go into the store and find a new one on the shelf. No matter how great your wealth or how low your funding, stay rich within the mind, and yes, you'll find it so abundant. No reason for fronting, no reason for faking. Smoke trees if you want to, or no trees will be baking. Many kids doing drugs just trying to fit in. Within a short period comes an addiction. Go ahead, call me a hypocrite, I speak from experience. You see, that's how I know the situation's serious. A myriad of problems, not just drugs. The definition has changed from what obnoxious was. Youth growing up today happen to be stuck crying for attention like a cat in a tree. But actually, don't even listen to me, just follow your heart because it's setting you free. Now, if you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity, we've come to bring you a remedy. If you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity. Now, if you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity, we've come to bring you a remedy. If you have no identity, you've got to find yourself a remedy. For those with no identity.